What's up everybody, I'm mL7 from Team Envy, and in today's video I'm going to give my top 5 tips on how to play Baptiste better. Let's dive into it. I always try to play Baptiste in team comps in which I have one tank with low mobility. For example, when I have an Orisa, a Reinhardt, a Sigma, even a Zarya. Why? Because I need to be really close to them, okay, in order to direct hit them. Direct hits heal more than heals on the ground. So this makes my job easier. I can keep them alive really easily. Secondly, I will always be in range to use my regenerative burst. So they will get a ton of healing from me. So, where should you position yourself when you're playing with low mobility tanks? The answer is behind them, okay? You have really good synergy with them because you can heal them very easily, they're very close to you. And secondly, safety in numbers, thumbs up. If you don't have a tank like that, then try to stay with a support with low mobility or try to stay with a DPS with low mobility. You need to find a buddy to team up with. If that's not possible, because you're playing with dive tanks such as Winston, Diva, dive DPSs or aerial DPSs like Tracer, Genji in the first category and Pharah, Echo in the second category. So you can make him work that well, and the support is also Mercy that stays with Pharah and stuff in the sky. Then try to find a spot where you can still be able to heal up your team, still be able to do damage to the enemies, but in case you're gonna get contested, your team can help you out. And the way you can do that is stay in cover. For example, let's say my team wants to dive the enemy training bot over there. I'll get as close as I can to actually be able to contribute to the fight, and maybe I can land some healing shots, and in case the enemy team wants to go for me and I get contested, I have this box as cover. I'll buy time. The amount of time that it takes for that training bot to get from there to there will be probably sufficient for my team to help me out. Again, it's not a good idea to play Baptiste with the types of characters that I said earlier, but you can make him work if you want to push it. Now on to regenerative burst. It is line of sight dependent on initial cast. This means that you need to be in range of your teammates and in line of sight of them when you first cast it. Again, emphasis on first cast it, because after you cast it, you can walk away and they will still receive the healing. This is a very good thing to know, because if you're playing with dive characters in your team, you can use your regenerative burst right before they dive in, and then they will still benefit from the effect of it. Use this ability during teamfights and not when you're crossing choke points unless you're forced to do so. For example, I want to go from here to there with my team. My team's just about to take 10-20 damage from the enemy team. I want to just do right clicks while I walk to the other side, reload, and then start with full ammo and with regenerative burst up. The reason behind it is I'm trying to get a maximum value out of it by using it where my teammates are going to take damage in the team fight. Walking from here to here, my teammates will probably not take that much damage. If I use it effectively, as I just said how, then you will get your ultimate faster, thus resulting in a increased chance of winning the team fight. Lastly, don't be afraid to use regenerative burst for yourself, especially if your team is not grouped up, okay? It's kind of on a short cooldown. Right now it has a 13-second cooldown, so maybe your team wants to regroup and stuff, you can do it, you can use it on yourself, don't be afraid. Let's talk about Immortality Field, also known as the lamp. In order for you to understand this ability better, think about Lucio's Beat or Zenyatta's Transcendence. Well, lamp is kind of a semi-transcendence or semi-beat. Why? Because it doesn't do the job as well, but it is faster because it's an ability and not an ultimate. This being said, you need to use it in the same way you would use Lucio's Beat or Zenyatta's Transcendence. For example, for a Graviton Surge, or for when your teammates are low HP. Or if you don't need it for those situations, you can use it aggressively. The enemy team doesn't have any ultimates. Your teammates are not low, you can maybe use it aggressively. But keep in mind, if you're playing Baptiste with a Lucio or Baptiste with a Zenyatta and they have those ultimates up, they will expect you to use your lamp first in the majority of cases. Because of the reason that I said earlier, you have it faster than they have, and in case your lamp can't do the job and it gets destroyed, it's on them to use their ultimates in order to save the day. Okay, now let's move a little bit forward into some niche. English is hard. into some niche situations in which you want to use your lamp, okay? And these are the following. For when Tracer uses Pulse Bomb, Lucio wouldn't use Beat to do that to save your teammate, but you can do that because Lamp is kind of a fast cast, okay? And it's an ability, you're gonna have it up again very soon. When your Mercy wants to go for a rest and she's not in cover, okay? If she's in cover, you don't need to use the Lamp. But in case she's in the open, in the battlefield, and she's trying to wololo the teammate back to life, then throw the Lamp in, save her, okay? And there's another situation when your teammates are getting involved. For example, your Reinhardt pins into 6 people. Your Genji blades into them. Your Pharah ultimates at ground level. Then if you do not need the lamp for anything else, or you think that you're gonna win the team fight if you throw it in and to help them out, then just throw it in, help them out, win the team fight, profit. Stonks! Pro tip. A perfectly placed immortality field is an immortality field, also known as the lamp, in which the enemies can't see it, but your allies can use it. As the regenerative burst, because the lamp is, as we know, line of sight dependent, the same way that the regenerative burst is. So this means that if I use the lamp over here and I go around the wall, I will not benefit from the effect of the lamp. But if my teammates are over here, they can use the lamp and the enemies cannot destroy it. They need to go around the wall. In case you don't have the luxury of looking around to see where you can hide the lamp and stuff, do these following 2 things. Number 1, turn your back around and try to put some distance between your team, the lamp, and the enemy team. For example, I'm in a Graviton Surge over here. I cannot hide the lamp left and right, but I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna try to turn around and throw it over there so that my teammate benefits from the edge of the lamp, okay, not in the middle. The reason why is because 1, the lamp is like further away from them, and 2nd, it might surprise them to like just put the crosshair over here, okay? So it takes more time for them to kill the lamp. Secondly, you do not need to lamp instantly. Try to wait as much as possible until the last possible second. The lamp is not on an instant cast, okay? So like takes some time, like whoop, okay? So like when it goes like whoop, that's when it like deploys. So keep that in mind. Another tip I have for the lamp is, if you want to be fancy and stuff and you want to avoid instant deployment of the lamp, in order to buy time, you can bounce it off a wall or throw it in the sky, in the sky ceiling. For example, I'm gonna throw it at a wall. I'm in a Graviton, I don't know what to do, I don't know where to hide it, I don't want to throw it instantly. Yoink. Okay, when it hits the ground, that's when the effect starts, the second light gets deployed and stuff. So you can actually buy some time, because you might get stunned or you might die before you want to deploy the lamp, but you still want to have the lamp on. Also, this is a cool way of dodging Sombra's EMP, so keep that in mind. Now let's discuss his ultimate, Amplification Matrix, also known as the Window. Kind of a big window if you ask me. Anyway, I'm gonna break this into 2 parts, okay? Team usage and personal usage. Team usage. Use it to combo with your teammates, abilities, or ultimates. For example, Fire Strike Window, Window Pull, Window Halt, I mean, from Orisa, Window anything, okay? In a way so that your teammates can use their abilities, primary fire, heals even, or ultimates to benefit from the effects of the window, which is increased healing and damage. In case that's not possible, or if you wanna like, yeah, I mean, it's still in the same category, but if you can't break any choke points, okay? Let's say your team is getting held over here, this big choke point, then you can just window to make the enemy team like, shoo, get away, you know? I see the window. Baptiste, what did you do? Run! So you like actually force them away, okay? Good job. You just learn how to use window. So again, use it for your teammates in order to break choke points or to apply just general pressure to the enemy, to like combo with them, okay? If that's not possible and you want to be a little bit selfish, sometimes you gotta do that, okay? Sometimes you gotta do that. Normally, you would like to like combo it with your team so that everybody can use it, but there are some situations in which you actually need to use it for yourself. These situations are to heal low HP teammates, because you feel that in case they're gonna die, you lose the team fight. And you know, you have a feeling that you cannot keep them up, okay? I'll give you a specific example. So let's say that this is a guy high with this low HP. I'll probably window to actually keep him up, okay? If he's getting damage from every angle possible. So again, save your teammate. Secondly, to get an important pick in the team fight. For example, let's say that this over here is not Tracer. This over here is Ana. out of position. I'm over here. I see Diana. Ooh, damn. And then I get Diana. That's it. It's a 6 versus 5 and numerical advantage is huge in this game, okay? So if you can get 1 or 2 picks with the window before the team fight starts, you won the team fight. Congratulations. Who cares if you're not gonna use it with your team? Okay, and there's another tip with the window. This is a bit of a more situational one, but I hope that these ones are the ones that are gonna primarily stick with the more advanced players. Against Bob, okay? Ash's Bob is a big Bob, a big menace. He has 1000 HP, aimbot, he does a lot of damage. Normally, your team should LOS Bob, should be like, Bob, goodbye. But that's not what always happens, okay? Sometimes, your team can, just like Bob's on point, you need to kill Bob. Kill him, okay? Or disable him. Sombra needs to hack him, Zen needs to discord him so everybody melts him down, your teammates, everybody need to shoot him and stuff, or Yorana needs to sleep dart him. But what if those situations don't apply? What do? You use your window to kill Bob. You will need some help. You can still kill him by yourself, but overall, use window to kill Bob if you don't have Discord Orb in your team. So if you don't have a Zenyatta, if you don't have a Nana to sleep dart Bob, if you don't have a Sombra to hack Bob, or if your team can't break LOS. Or if they don't just send Bob into like 5 of your team, then you can just kill him very easily like that. So if they send Bob to the side, you window for yourself, kill Bob, easy clap, win the team fight. Everybody's gonna thank you. Now some small finesse tips for your Baptiste gameplay. Number 1, I recommend when you jump and when you use exo boots and you jump and whatever. First off, don't jump into enemy widows and stuff, so don't jump against hit scans, aka people that can actually kill you while you're being in the sky. Don't make yourself an easy target, but that's understood by the majority of you. What I wanted to say is, when you jump, AD strafe. You can actually move in the sky, okay? You can move, you can't like... You're not forced into a certain motion, you know? To a certain direction. You can like move left, right and stuff. You can do any AD dodging that you want. Not as good as you can on the ground, obviously, but you can do it. It's good to know because Bap is actually really hard to hit in the sky. Well, when he's in the air, I mean. Aren't we all in the air? I think we are. Anyway, secondly, it's a setting. In options, controls, Baptiste. Scroll down below. Automatic reload should be on off, because this is what happens. If I am on and I heal, okay? I heal, you get the picture. And then, oh my god, they glow. Oh, what? Oh, I had to reload because I didn't have enough healing. Well, you don't want that to happen to you, right? So this is why you keep this on off. So in case you're low on healing, you can still do damage. And it also applies if you have 0 ammo on bullets on your primary fire. You do not have to reload for your secondary, so you can still heal while not doing any damage. So right now I don't have anything in the damage clip, but I can still heal because I have 5 more in the healing clip. So reload, easy clap. And final tip, to better control Bap's recoil, aim down just a bit. Baptiste's gun goes like this. First bullet where your cursor is, and then the other two a little bit higher up. This means, by the law of somebody, if somebody does something, you do the opposite, then you get the same result. No, that's not a thing. You get the point though, okay? Haha, funny. Okay, so it goes up, and then you aim down. That's it. So instead of like, this is like uncontrolled. Wait, I need some distance actually. This is... Who put this here? Okay, this goes up, compared to like you just aim down. Okay, you see a little bit more control compared to that side over there. Do not obstruct. Don't tell me what to do too. Anyway, so again, your cursor should start at the head level, neck level, whatever, over here, and then you should aim down every time you shoot with Bap. If you're too lazy to do this, I have the solution to you. Do not aim at the head, aim at the neck. Nobody will be upset. You do not need to control the recoil, and you'll still be able to kill them. But if you want to be in like full control, I recommend the second you like shoot the first bullet to drag your cursor down. I hope that this video helped you understand Bap's kit better and that it will help you become a better Baptiste player. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe and like and comment. See ya!